I already know I'm gonna regret this. I already know I'm gonna regret this. Why? Oh
Urge to
Lord.
share.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Talk Podcast. Yeah, let's see. Like, disgusting. We're all gonna regret this. You guys are gonna regret clicking on this video.
With the world that y'all don't bathe. And I'm really trying to figure out why.
How many times a week is the average person showering?
And this may come off as offensive, okay? But I already know that majority of people who are going to be sharing their stories about not bathing, not knowing how to bathe, not bathing properly, not caring about hygiene, are going to be white people. I'm not saying all, but yeah.
Because I understand you're only supposed to wash your hair like 2 or 3 times a week. And so I probably wash my hair once to twice a week. But and here's the kicker, and I don't want any judgment because this is a judgment-free zone because this is TikTok. I shower about twice a week.
You don't shower every day, every evening, no, twice a week. There's 7 days in a week, and you shower twice. You move around, you go to work, maybe you even hit the gym, and you only shower twice a week? Why?
And look, I think I look fine. How often are we showering? Just like, can y'all be honest with me?
Every day. You shower every day, okay? It's not that complicated. If you don't make it during the daytime, you shower in the evening before going to bed. You shower every day. What is so difficult about this? Why? Just because your skin is light does not mean you don't get dirty. Is that the mindset? Is that what they process? I don't know. Help me.
Level with me. Like, what do I need to fix this?
Ma'am, if you asking a question, then you already know the answer. And the way you hesitated and thought of the number two let me know that you probably only bathing once a week, if
Yeah.
that. You're nasty. It's always the people that don't bathe talking about, well, I smell fine to me. That's the problem. You smell fine to you, but you smell horrid to everybody else. What gave you the idea that you didn't need to get your nasty behind in the tub? You need to shower every single day. Don't skip a day. You didn't.
You see, I haven't watched this clip, but I'm telling you, majority, I'm not saying there's nothing with like, trying to push hate towards one group of people or the other, but for what I've learned over the years now, if I do hear nonsense like this, it mainly comes from white people. And on the other hand, black people, be there, let them be in America, Africa, Europe, wherever, we all have the same reaction, which is like, what do you mean you don't shower every day? There was one funny thing that a friend shared with me. She's like, look, I found this video where like a group of white friends were talking about how do they take their showers, right? And one of them was like, do you guys wash your legs in the shower? And they were all like, no, no. What do you mean wash your legs? And everyone was shocked. In the comment section, some other people took that video and be like, what do you mean you don't wash your legs? Like, you scrub your body, you wash your armpit, you wash your belly, you wash your face, your neck, every part of your body. And obviously, being that your legs and feet are part of your body, you're going to wash them too, right? And I don't need to talk about washing your private part. I hope people are clear on how to do that and why that makes sense, okay? But let's stick to the legs and feet. And many of them were like, well, I don't know. Why should I wash my legs? I mean, I'm standing in the shower and I take the water and the soap and, it just trickles down. So it's going to hit my legs at some point. You do know, like your feet, they have these gaps in between. You're wearing socks all day, many hours to get sweaty, whatnot. You should go in between and wash them, right? No, it's I know it's shocking to me to, you know, but if I do, and I'm not saying all white people are like this, no. Okay? I've dated a white person and he was very much clean and he knew how to wash. I have white friends who definitely know how to wash themselves. But if I do hear stuff like this, right? It's white people. It's white people who want to make such a complicated issue about how to keep up with your hygiene. And I know, before anyone gets triggered, I know that there are other people who don't know how to wash as well. There are black people who may not know how to wash. There are Asian people who may not know how to wash. There are Latina people who may not. Like, we've had all these BBL weird surgery people. Allegedly, they don't know how to wash. There are people, women, who look fine at the from the outside, bunch of makeup, well dressed, but their home is nasty. Their lifestyle, the real them is actually nasty. So I'm not making this per se just to blame this on white people, but I need to make clear that if I do hear stuff like this, it's the white people. And it's shocking. It has to be something from the past that is still stuck in the gene, right? Because if you look back in history, go to France history, London's history, and just learn about what I'm trying to say. Hygiene wasn't the biggest thing, yet they like to call other people uncivilized. Let's carry on.
skipped enough days. Your goal for the rest of your life should be for you to hop your behind in the shower. And when I say hop your behind in the shower, I don't mean for you to just get the soap. Because I know I have to.
I need to just, something just came up to mind. There was one thing that I did had to introduce was a scrubbing sponge, right? Many white people are not used to using this technology for their bodies. They're perfectly okay to just let water trickle down or put the soap on their hand and just, gently rub around the body while all the water just trickles down the whole thing. Not many are too familiar with using a scrub, a sponge, a shower sponge. I guess I hope you guys know what I mean.
For people like you, got to give instructions. You need to get you 2 washcloths, one for your body, one for your private. Don't get a white.
Hmm.
For you, get a white one so you can see how much dirt was on your body before you actually hopped your behind up in that shower. Get you some soap. You lather that towel down with the soap.
Hmm.
You watch every.
A towel. There are washing towels. They're like about the size of your hand, and that works perfectly fine as well. But do something. Use something. How are you just gonna stand in the shower, not using soap, not using anything, not really washing yourself? The same way you wash your dishes, right? There's some kind of pressure applied to it. You should wash your body. I'm not saying peel off your skin, but do something. And please, the question of how many times do you guys bath or take a shower? Maybe once, maybe twice. You need help. Therapy. Ask other people who are close to you. Don't come. I mean, yes, to some degree it's good. The truth always finds their way out, but do you really need to do this to yourself? Why isn't this a topic that is, you know, in closed room with people you trust? Why come to TikTok with this? Now everyone knows. I know.
Inch of your body. You don't just wash your body and let the soap run down to your legs and your feet. In the internet thinking that that was normal. You chose to have bath day. The ADHD, the autistic, and the depressed community and anxiety community is sick of y'all claiming them.
I probably only shower twice a week because of my depression and my.
Yeah, I hate that too. Like, the moment it's tough to accept accountability or just like, oh, maybe there's something I need to change about me, suddenly they have anxiety, they have depression. Like, actually, take more of a shower could help your depression because you feel good when you're in the shower. Get a hot bath. But why is it that whenever accountability is coming close, responsibility is coming close, now suddenly they have depression, they have anxiety, they have whatever kind of mental issue. Mm-hmm.
My ADHD, which I struggle with both, along with OCD and anxiety, like physical acts, like getting in the shower.
Yeah.
it makes my skin crawl. And I'm okay with that being my cross to bear. The idea of showering is just not really something I'm focused on. My combined ADHD and OCD means that I have a lot of issues with things being done in different orders. With
It's so tough to comprehend. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of people. Like, let's pretend we believe that she has all these things. Get help. I wish you all the best in life. But like, it is so tough to comprehend. Showering, taking a shower, the luxury of you having hot running water that comes out just by twisting the tap or pulling the tap up is such a big issue. Really? Some people are struggling with things like, I don't know where to get my next meal. I haven't ate in 3 days. You have an issue with stepping into a shower and having a fun time getting clean? Really? It's hard to comprehend.
actually don't think showering twice a week is that disgusting. If you think about it, it's once every like 3 days. When I'm going to sound weird, and I don't know if this is a white people thing or a me thing or an OCD thing, but
She's getting somewhere. She knows. She said it. I don't know if this is a white people thing, meaning she herself has heard it, has experienced it. She knows about this fact that it's a white people's thing.
I hate being wet. I absolutely hate being wet. I get uncomfortable when I'm
Or
wet. I
are you a cat?
get uncomfortable when I sweat. Much so that I stopped going to the gym that I was going to because it was a HIIT class and that would make me sweat, and I didn't like that. And now I just do only Pilates. Honesty, y'all that are
Even if you do Pilates, okay, and you tell yourself, oh, I'm not sweating that much, your body is still producing somewhat of sweat. You're still moving intensively. Even those are tiny movements. People who do yoga and Pilates are going to tell you it is intense, right? Especially when, I don't know about her, but some of you be having all these tight leggings, right? With old plastic in it, tight up to where, and you're gonna tell me you don't need a shower after that? Come on now.
showering 2 to 3 times a day. I don't have the time. Where do you guys get the time?
What do you mean you don't have the time? No one is telling you to shower for an hour. Not even like, I like to take long showers, okay? Because it's fun. And I really take the time to get my body clean. But even if you tell yourself you don't have the time, a 10-15 minute shower every day would do it. You wake up in the morning, you schedule your 10-15 minutes. Like, the fact that I'm using a word like schedule is insane to me. But how can you not find time to shower? What are you doing in there? Jesus.
Also, because I don't want to waste skincare products or hair products, etc., then I'd have to redo all my skincare or my makeup or my
Huh? Wait. How long is this makeup on your face? What do you mean redo? Wait, let's assume she puts up her makeup on Saturday. Okay. Her concealer, her powder, all that good stuff. And now she's like, oh, I cannot redo this again. So she's going to keep it till to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then potentially take a shower. If even she's going to wash her face because she hasn't got the time to redo the makeup, the skincare. What are you talking about skincare when your skin is dirty? Where you're not actually doing the skincare, because one part of the skincare is to wash your skin, wash your face. What is she talking about? This must be some drugs involved. There must be some drugs involved.
class, and that would make me sweat, and I didn't like that. And now I just do only Pilates. Honesty, y'all that are showering 2 to 3 times a day, I don't have the time.
She just exposed herself. Remember how she said she showers 2 to 3 times a day? Okay, yeah, people do that. Especially people who live in hot countries. If you visit Africa, you are definitely going to shower twice a day. It is what it is. And even if you don't, there are situations where you will choose to want to shower twice a day. There's some people that work hard, some even nasty jobs. Some jobs, like everyone who works in healthcare, knows that they're coming back from work and they're going to take a shower. You don't want all that smothered stuff on you. You don't want to take that home with you. You don't want to spread that all about your couch, your bed. So yes, even that makes sense.
Time. Where do you guys get the time? Also, because I don't want to waste skincare products or hair products, etc., then I'd have to redo all my skincare or my makeup or my hair. I truly don't believe all of y'all are showering every single day.
Yeah, we do. We do shower every single day, and someone like me, sometimes even twice a day. Let's be for real. If I go to the gym, I'm coming back and I'll take a shower, and I don't care if I showered in the morning, because why? I just came back from the gym. I'm not gonna go back to bed in my sweatiness. It doesn't make sense. Even if you tell yourself, "Oh, I don't sweat that much," but you shower every day. Look at the facial reactions of the black women when she's like, "I don't get it. How you guys shower every day?" We're like, "Hmm?"
Or my makeup or my hair. I truly don't believe all of y'all are showering every single day. Yeah. I don't believe it. But I even know amongst my friend group that not every single person showers every single day. Now, I've got some.
I told y'all in the other video, people that don't bathe be around other people that don't bathe.
Must be.
You need to get you another friend group. You talking about your routine. You just piling up dirt on your face. You don't like being wet. You shouldn't like being funky. Talking about water make your skin curl. Is that, I believe that's what you said. Smelling you through this screen make my skin curl. Cause I already know the odors that you emitting is crazy work. Y'all got to stop.
Outliers. Your skin tone were
Oh, it's still her.
hundreds of years ago told that they were dirty. Now, obviously, that's completely racist and a terrible thing to say, but I think that it became embedded in that culture to always be clean and fresh, etc. You think about
No, y'all just always historically have been nasty. That's
Yeah. Look it up. What she's trying to imply makes no sense. The reality is that, oh, European societies go back 100 years ago or something. America included, but there are Europeans who just moved over. Y'all nasty.
what that is. Y'all European descent. Y'all had a whole entire king had poor hygiene. He had a problem with bathing like you. And he ain't had no excuse because he could have had people bathing his nasty behind, but he chose not to. Y'all the one that invented bath days. Indigenous people got sick because of
week. He's a 6'4" white British man. He's never been called dirty in his entire life. He's never been told that he was dirty. He's never been told that his skin made him dirty. My mom. Why you take two.
White people have a specific scent because they don't bathe every day.
Oh.
And even if they do, they don't use washcloths. And even if they do, they don't wash.
I had I mean, we're not exposing people. I had one scenario, a conversation with a white girl, and she was like, "I mean, do you want me to rip my skin off?" And I'm thinking, "What are you using? An iron sponge? No. How is your skin gonna be ripped off?" I have seen doctors, a white doctor in that case, a female. You know how you have this disinfection to, wash whatever part of the body that's going to go into surgery, and it's brown, so you can identify what spots have been washed and what not, right? And it sometimes it hits your skin because you're so close to, whatever you're doing. But if you would shower, and I'm telling you, it's actually very easy to get off if you just use a little bit of soap, and you wash it off properly. It's very easy to get off. And I remember seeing the same spot, not just a tiny sprinkle, but like a large spot on her arm. And I was like, "Is that from yesterday?" And she's like, "Oh, it was so tough to get off." And I was like, "Did you wash it with soap?" "Oh no." And I was shocked, because yeah, that is someone who knows better. No comment. Really, I have no words.
I think disgusting. Am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth? Yeah.
That's the kind of reaction I got. Absolutely not. Do you want me to peel off my skin? Like, no, what are you doing with that washcloth? You just use it as like just normal. It's actually gentle, right? It helps you take away all the old skin, the dirt. What fantasies do they have when you tell them to use a washcloth or washing, bathing, um, how do you say, so ein Duschschwamm oder so, man sagt, I don't know.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're.
That is like a
I,
UTI waiting
I
to
think we're in the
happen.
minority. I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloth.
There was one that was even more insane. That was a live stream. Two white girls, one black dude, or an Arabic dude, I don't even know. And they were talking about, he was asking them like, you do know how you go to, do your second business in the toilet and you just wipe it with toilet paper. Don't you use something else? Like, you know how you use baby wipes because they're wet, right? Or you use water. So many cultures would actually also add water to it. They're like, for them it was like a new science. It's like, what do you mean? And he tried to explain it to them, kind of like, imagine you had poop on your hand. Wouldn't you wash it away? Oh yeah, sure, I would wash it away, because wiping it away might take the big part away, but the stain is still going to be there, and that's the same thing you're doing to your, where. And to them, their facial reaction was just like, oh my god, that's a new science. And some of y'all are doing whatever with them down there.
I think so.
Like for their body.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you washing your butt with?
My hand. I mean, like, what? I would never. I would never.
I'm crying.
Would never do that.
No,
I'd burn the wash.
Hygiene is cultural, and there's nothing you can say to me to make me believe otherwise. Do you guys remember this video I posted?
This is probably the biggest cliche about French people. We don't wear deodorant. We don't shower. We stink. And of course, we use deodorant. We even have deodorant that goes up to 72 hours. Then we don't have to shower every day.
I'm sorry. We even have deodorant that goes up to 72 hours technologia, so we don't have to shower every day. I'm telling you, go and look up the history of Europeans and you will be shocked. You will be shocked. Hygiene was not on the top list. And sometimes still today it's not really on the top list.
Got me thinking. I never understood why there was the need for 4
Mm-mm-mm.
I wash my hands.
Oh, I was gonna say that too.
I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it.
Why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing.
We don't even touch nothing.
You don't wash your hands. That is one thing that can never happen in my household. Just anyone that comes to visit me, you already know the first thing. If you don't do it immediately, that's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Go wash your hands. With all the things that you're touching outside, doors, public transportation, whatever it is, right? And the hands, even in healthcare, are one of the most dangerous part ever, because it carries all the bacteria and you spread it very easily by touching any other item or any other thing. You need to wash your hands, wash them properly. It's not painful, it doesn't cost you anything, and it's nice. You have clean hands, you have nice smelling soap. What is the issue? What do you mean you don't wash your hands? Like, no, y'all different.
I get when you take a shit. Wash, like if I'm in a public restroom and
I've seen that too many times, going out, fancy place, whatever, and you're in a woman's bathroom and some woman comes out. I'm sorry, it's a white woman. And they just skip the hand washing. Not all of them, but I've seen quite a lot. They've been there for some time and they come out and they don't wash their hands. They just skip, go out like nothing happened, go back to eating, go back to cheersing, go back to hugging their friends and doing whatever, touching your face, da 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 da. Disgusting.
there's people in the stalls, I will, even after I pee, go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend run the water, pretend I'm washing my hands.
Run the water, pretend that you're washing your hands. You might as well just wash your hands. I just told you that I've seen this many times, and she's just approving that is true. That's what some of them do. They don't see no need in washing their hands. You visit a public bathroom, even your home, I don't care. You visit a toilet, and instead of just, you're already there, soap and water is already in front of you. Instead of just washing your hands, you gotta let the water run and pretend. Oh wow, I can't do this anymore. I think this is enough for today. See you guys in the next one. Bye.